Cardi money. You don't make Offset money. That lie, that rumor came out 2 years ago. What the are you still talking about it for, bro?
Does Chrisean Rock continue to lie about not getting any sleep in Big 2025? Keep in mind that her best buddy actually revealed that she had slept with Offset. Even worse, they did it in front of Culture, Cardi B's daughter. Yes, you heard correctly. Offset was rude enough to let Chrisean into the residence he and Cardi B shared. People accused Blueface of being a resentful baby daddy when he first attempted to tell us about it. Since Chrisean is still talking about it 2 years later, Cardi B has simply entered the conversation once more. She pulled Chrisean all the way down to the depths of hell this time, darling. When Blueface became irate when Chrisean sought to get his tattoo taken off of her face, the accusations of an affair between Chrisean and Offset began. He accused her of having an affair with Offset when he was still very much married to Cardi B. On Twitter, "It's not a flex to have a tattoo. 2 weeks ago, you were Cardi B's husband. Please get rid of the rest of them as soon as possible. I'm sick of them staring at me." In response, Offset denied everything right away. "I will never speak to or touch that woman." Real talk, dude. You require assistance. In response to Blueface, Chrisean charged that he was fabricating the story. "You're just making things up as you go along. Let's discuss what I discovered from your most recent search history. For this reason, Eyebrow, you really got the cover-up. I was wearing my boyfriend. Being bi is quite okay, weirdo, just tell me before she falls in love. Now I will tell the truth. I didn't want to think that Offset would actually be that stupid as to ruin his family in order to have sex with Chrisean. But Blueface was not going to give up, sweetheart. He produced receipts with the dates of the affair on them. I'm watching Gabe now. The best you could think of was that. You're not Cardi's hubby, Ben. The house in Los Angeles on November 10th at 4 a.m. This is something I made up. You keep revealing it on these applications, even if you tried to keep it a secret. I will always solely state the facts. The joke is that Blueface wasn't lying because Chrisean and Offset were both in Los Angeles for French Montana's birthday celebration on November 10, when Carlissa, Blueface's mother, commented on the neighborhood chat post. She was also supporting him, saying, "Blue does a lot, but he doesn't lie." Everyone was expecting for Cardi B to intervene and share her perspective at this point. That's exactly what she did. She stated, "Cannot confirm if Offset really slept with Chrisean." But about the time when Blueface says Chrisean had an affair with Offset, she and Offset split up. Interview.
I know today has been an eventful day. I don't pay mind to none of that. Like, I don't care about none of that. I don't want you to put me none of that. I don't know if y'all been getting clues from me for my live. I mean, I don't know if you guys been getting clues from me for my lives or from my stories when I put some certain music or from my own followings. When it comes for today's events and stuff, I don't know if it's true. I don't think it's true. I don't care to find out because I've been single for a minute now, but I have been afraid to I'm not afraid, I just don't know how to tell the world. But I feel like today has been like a...
Oh, but from here it only got worse. In the end, Chrisean got into a fight with two of her closest friends, and they both revealed that she had slept with Offset. One of them even claimed to be the person Chrisean instructed to watch Chrisean Jr. so she could flee and have Offset blow her back. Janet was the first friend with whom she had a falling out. Janet said Chrisean has always aspired to be like Cardi B. She simply chose to sleep with Offset because she couldn't be herself. She seized the opportunity since it was her only chance to be CARDI.
He was a home wrecker, so it's like you try to home wreck Cardi B shit because you want to be like her. So it's like, what did you say? You left your earring or your ring on purpose so Cardi could see it? Oh yeah, that's when I went all out.
A few weeks later, Chrisean and her sister Chastity had a falling out. She also mentioned the accusations against Offset. In order to go to sleep with Offset, she said she left Chrisean Jr. She claimed that while visiting Offset in Cardi B's home, she even ran into Culture, Cardi B's daughter. According to reports, Offset introduced Chrisean to Culture before sending Chrisean to the bedroom he and Cardi B shared to conduct business. Informed Cardi B that it is accurate. I also worked as a babysitter one night. I had Chrisean Jr. while Chrisean went to see you know who and Blueface was at home sleeping. I have screenshots and photos of the night Blueface slept at the residence before sneaking out. Offset. She was with your daughter before shaking my effing head. So how can you even do that to your queen? Blueface isn't giving up on Chrisean despite the fact that all of this occurred a long time ago. Keep in mind that they are no longer even together.
It's rumor that Offset hooked up with Chrisean Rock.
Yeah, she got.
While y'all were together?
Nah, I was already engaged with somebody else. So I didn't care. But she has a thing where she likes to make it seem like I care.
Right. So she Offset while he was with Cardi.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right. The Miss Christian that
Oh, that's bullshit.
all that shit's cat, brother. She's like one of these regular grapes on the sidewalk, bro. She's going, and there's no problem with it.
Chrisean went online right away and entered complete denial mode. She criticized Blueface for his fresh facial tattoos, saying that he needed to get treated for his addiction. She added that she had already dealt with this issue years ago, and doesn't understand why he is bringing it up again.
You don't make Cardi money. You don't make Offset money. That rumor came out 2 years ago. What the are you still talking about it for, bro? What are you talking for, bro? You just doodled and scribbled all over your face. You need to go to the mental hospital, yo. And you need to go to rehab to get off the K2. You really do.
Okay, so that was that. So Chrisean Rock was going off on Blueface because he went on a podcast recently and he said that she was having sex with Offset while he was still with Cardi B. And it's very clear that Chrisean Rock was not happy with this. I don't know why I thought they were on good terms right now, but I guess I was wrong.
It's not being hypocritical. Although she's been accused of being an addict herself, she's blaming him for having a drug addiction. She pointed out that Blueface has all these absurd tattoos even though she still has a tattoo of his face on her face. This cannot be made up. Since Cardi B and Offset are no longer together, this isn't really her concern. It doesn't appear that she wants to say anything more after correcting the record. The first time, people had their opinions as usual. Like the individual who said, "How is she judging and talking about people when she drank and did throughout her pregnancy if this ain't the pot calling the kettle black?" Scribbled all over his face, observed another. "You actually had his face on your face, darling, and you followed suit." Alright, but now I'd like your opinion. How do you feel about Chrisean being made public for interfering with Offset? Do you genuinely believe Cardi B was aware of the affair from the beginning? As this entire situation explodes across social media, one thing has become painfully clear: nothing about this story is simple, clean, or peaceful. Techie might have tried to move on, and Jada may have thought one innocent tweet wouldn't hurt anybody, but the truth is, this love triangle was never just a triangle. It was a ticking time bomb waiting to go off. Every tweet, every post, every rumor, every live stream, people are picking sides without even knowing the full truth. And while fans argue online, the ones at the center of this drama are the ones dealing with the real emotional blowback. Techie isn't just fighting with Jaden or Crone. She's fighting the entire internet's judgment, the weight of her past mistakes, and the pressure of trying to rebuild a life while the world watches her every move. Meanwhile, Jaden's innocent tweet has turned into the biggest wildfire of the week. Was he being messy? Was he just being playful? Or was he knowingly adding fuel to a fire that was already out of control? The answers depend on who you ask. And Crone? Well, his meltdown didn't come out of nowhere. Her people react loudly, sometimes too loudly, especially when egos, emotions, and public image collide. But here's the truth most people are ignoring. Drama fades. Screenshots don't, and in the end, every one of them will have to face the consequences of their own choices online and offline. So what happens next? Will Techie give a statement? Will Jaden double down or apologize? Will Crone calm down or escalate even further? Or is this the moment that changes everything for all three of them? Right now, no one knows. But one thing is certain, this story is far from over. And as the dust settles, the internet will be watching every move, every post, every word. Because when it comes to Techie, Jaden, and Crone, the drama never ends, it only evolves. Please share your opinions in the space provided for comments below. Remember to watch this other dirty video by clicking here.